Down. Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dead or Alive 5. I'm Mysterious JG. We are counting down. It's should be, as this is released, 12 days of Christmas. It's the day before Christmas Eve. And your day before Christmas Eve present is a flashback to Blonde Chick, who we'll be playing as next. But not now. Now we're playing as a guy who hangs out in Antarctica, apparently following people. Or maybe not. Let's find out what his deal is. Bayman, an assassin hunting for Donovan, who disappeared after the fall of DOA5. So Donovan was, I guess Bayman is like a good assassin. Donovan was the bad guy who was wearing that weird Phantom of the Opera mask and appeared on a television screen earlier. And he was like the evil dude who was in charge of evil stuff in the previous games. Bayman, however, he returned to the battlefield as a mercenary. His squad was ambushed one day on patrol. Okay, so that must have been the cinematic we saw at the beginning of the game. Bayman was the only one who survived, but he was left with a vicious scar as a reminder of the day. Bayman believes that a certain organization had handed the ambush, so he begins looking into events on his own. Meanwhile, glowing evil blue lady.
Oh, you're back already?
You must know! Tell me, Elena!
Previously
It's
on
time
Dead or
to
Alive 5.
face it, you cannot do this alone.
Actually, just
That's
previously.
right.
Like, this is the last story.
Missed.
Mist is Donovan's organization.
The Alpha plan will now progress to its final stage.
I'm telling you, Elena's been asking for you.
Hayate, you mustn't act on emotion.
What the hell was that anyway? Big boom out of nowhere?
What's with the
Oh, okay, so
questions?
the big
You want
explosion
me?
on the oil rig was...
I came here
Alpha,
tonight to give you a little test. You haven't changed. Not one bit.
Ayane, it's up to you.
What
Sir.
is...
I'm looking for Alpha 152.
Whatever
This is
do you
super
mean?
dramatic, but it doesn't make any sense.
Kasumi.
Hayate.
The whereabouts of Alpha 152
Random shots of
are
people
still
turning around and
unknown.
saying each other's
Bear this
names.
burden alone.
There's something I feel I have to finish.
Maybe she's trying to set you up with someone.
Set me up.
That's not something any normal person could pull off.
DOA5 has no involvement.
By
Then
the
we
way,
suddenly
is
have
that girl
the
your
German
messenger
Japanese
now?
girl going "Arr," like a tiger
I need to
with
find
this
her
dramatic filter over it.
and put an end to this.
Li Fang
Donovan.
on top of Jackie Lee's crotch with dramatic filter and dramatic music.
I am most satisfied with the results of our test.
That's nice, Donovan. I'm glad to hear it. I was really worried about that. Bateman. Oh, it's the very beginning of the game. Well, for a minute, it looks. I feel like I should be controlling this, and it's a scene out of Army of Two.
Bayman, what are you up to?
Why am I
Have you
here?
become a soldier all of a sudden?
I'm following Kasumi.
She's in Antarctica. She just beat me up there.
Perfect. Because there's something I want to ask of you. Okay? Your Mugen Tenshin ninja technique. Show me what I can do, will you?
Why would I do that?
Because
No
you
one-
and I are searching for the exact same
Beat you
thing.
up.
And only one can find it.
10 years excuse for a fight.
Get ready, fight!
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Well, damn, I thought I was going to splash. Damn it. Damn it. Well, thanks for showing me what your ninja technique can do. I guess it's enough to beat me. We've got to target.
Get ready, fight!
What? How did he? That's not sure what I think about back because there's a few of those that I thought I counted. If I keep breaking his arm, he can't do weird ninja shit. No, damn it! I know. Suddenly the sexy chicks crawling around in sexy costumes game is about two big sweaty dudes. And I can't seem to get this part to end. I was totally tech countering and shit there. You can probably hear me slamming the buttons from my mic on mic. Just flailing away like nobody's business. It's not like playing Hyrule Warriors where I can just keep flailing my arms on like a weirdo. But it is just as loud. Doing the countering stuff. It's now gotten hard enough that if you just slam the buttons, you get really lucky because they actually do counter stuff. Okay. I finally defeated you.
Why here of all places? What a dump! Hey, I've been looking for you too.
Who said that?
Helena says she's got something real important to talk to you about. Something that concerns world peace. Come on, get in. You keep
And I know that as a mercenary and a ninja, you're all about world peace. I already picked up your girlfriend there.
And you look damn good in my chopper.
Where's the view?
Here's the thing. That dude just refused to get in my ride.
You mean Hayabusa?
Whatever. We don't need him. Get in.
I'm afraid I won't be joining you either. I'm sure you're a fine pilot. You just creep me out.
Oh, but you look damn good in my chopper. It's such a cutie.
One way or another, you're coming with me.
Get ready, fight!
A little help here, ninja guy.
I'm right here.
You're on my side, this right? So he was like taunting me to hit him, and I failed to do so. Now I feel really good about it. There you go, DDT. This is, and they're playing the goofy music too. So sick of this guy. He's spinning uppercuts of death. Now get in the damn chopper!
Get ready, fight!
I agree. He keeps going for that low kick at the end, and I keep doing the low counter, and nothing happens.
Go home.
Good luck in your helicopter flight that I will not be part of.
And bring Her Highness a message.
No one knows where
Tell
I'm
her I
from
have
because of my
other
face
places
doesn't
to
appear
go.
on the money.
Sure thing.
I really thought he liked me.
Excellent.
I am very upset.
It seems the ninja have taken the bait. And Elena has become
What kind of
involved
bait
as
do you
well.
use to lure ninjas?
We need to be careful.
Drop your answer in the comments.
After all, it would be foolish to lose the entire lab.
Do a big explosion at the end of the game, like last time.
Pompous ass. Hey,
He
we need
doesn't
to
treat
up the
me with
level
the
of
respect that
surveillance.
I, as a woman in a ridiculous outfit, deserve. Not that ridiculous. I just don't understand why she has midriff showing through that particular shirt. Welcome to the offshore platform of boobs.
You can head back.
Thanks,
I'm going for a nightcap.
scary ninja murder lady. Thanks for telling me I'm not a character, so it's nice to be treated kind of like one. I'd like to feel that whoever that character is, he has a rich backstory. Maybe he's been in love with the evil lady here for years and worries about what will happen to her as she goes off for her
It
nightcap.
looks like you got here first.
I can't shoot a woman who knows that I'm here. Whoa. Out for some skinny dipping. Well, it's not skinny dipping if you're wearing
Seems
a wetsuit.
like you
how am
had
I
a bit of
saying?
a slip up. And I think that scar will be with you for life.
I guess
Makes
I'm
me
all
look
grown
cool.
up now.
If you say so.
I must have been right about
You're the
this
only
place,
character I'm not going to say
since
is a
you're
real
here.
man now. Yeah, I just like the bar. It's worth coming to offshore platform for a bar. I like to come to bar and order drink. And sandwich and a drink. Okay, please give me a chance to do something here. Trying to get some throws to work for a change. That's a recipe for disaster, though. This might end up being the longest video since I'm going to have two of these stories together, and it's getting later in the game, so that might be a lot to ask for in one video. Yeah, you have to time your throws right. They kind of have to miss something for you to get a throw. Because you can't do it to people with dazed. It doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is. One freaking hit, Luigi. One hit. There you go.
So, it's life or death.
Bingo. Bingo.
Pretty cool. I like it. Well, there you go. After talking about how that was going to take too long, we just finished it. So we'll do the story of Helena here, who is a woman in the wrong place, but is the new owner of DOA5, or possibly was always the owner, but it was being secretly manipulated by the evil Donovan. And now she's trying to restore the good name of her company by holding a brutal fighting tournament. But as you can see, her entire story takes place before the tournament even begins. Or it ends just as the tournament's starting. So it'll be the ninjas, Hayate and Kasumi, who take the main story home. But for now, let's flash back to the story of Helena. Helena, president and CEO of DOA5. For years, the scientist Donovan ruled DOA5 from the shadows. He twisted the company with his Project Alpha and even coordinated the assassination of Fame Douglas, the founder of DOA5, Helena's father, and the franchise of ECW, Fame Douglas. The struggles with DOA5 eventually claimed the life of Helena's mother as well. She was, of course, Dean Douglas. So Helena destroyed it all. She initiated the self-destruct sequence and stood in the flames as DOA5 headquarters exploded around her, incinerating both Donovan's evil and her own personal tragedy. Now, from the ashes of the old, Helena has created a new DOA5 and calls out all the fighters of the world to revel once again in Dead or Alive 5. And here she is at Taylor's Bar, the official bar of Offshore Platform. Shasta McNasty like. I wouldn't wear my gloves,
it's been a
my
long
utility
time.
gloves while playing pool.
Hey, what's up, Elena?
Since I rock and roll, hey, have you missed my boobs?
Someone told me you were working out here.
It's nice to see a male character greet a female character in this game
Don't let me interrupt your
just
game.
by being friendly,
Hey, thanks.
as
Get
opposed to
your gun.
drunk, creepy, or shy.
You still look like you're in shape. But I heard you retired. I
I'd
suppose
like to
even
fight you
legends
if
of
we
the
could
ring like you
get on
can't
with
beat
it.
time.
I just stepped aside to
she's
give the kids a
Making fun of
chance.
his age.
I'm as good as I ever was. Finish me!
I'll certainly defeat my daughter.
Well, well.
Oh, she warped with it?
I thought I'd found a quiet spot to be alone.
Well, why did you come to a bar if you want to be alone?
But then 2 old friends had to show up.
We're not your friends, bitch.
Hey, Bass, didn't you quit? That's a shame.
I thought
Thought a stud
this
like
woman was
you
evil
still
and
had
worked for
some fight
Donovan,
left
and
in him.
Helena knows that. Oh, making fun of my manhood.
And Christy, what brings you here?
Isn't it obvious?
Slut.
I came on a search. I'm looking for a real man.
Not some battery man. Okay, so Bass is just hanging around watching these 2 women fight. So Elena's got some weird flippity moves. Lots of like windmilling of the arms.
The taste of victory.
It tastes like pool table. Or asphalt, if you prefer. She just made that other woman eat asphalt. A few days later, a few days after beating up somebody at a bar that I guess she owns.
Ta-da!
Hey, let's go
Ladies
say
and
hi to Helena,
gents,
Gorko,
it's the
or
beautiful
whoever you are.
Kokoro! Yeah.
Kokoro,
I enjoy his
it's
comic
good to see
blackness.
you again. Tell me,
What do you say,
how is your
Kikadiki?
mother Miyako doing? You're living together in Tokyo, aren't you?
It's always weird when
Yes.
someone's, how is your mother,
But
and
she
then
told me
names
she
your
had to
mother's
take a
first
business
name.
trip out on
doing-
a ship somewhere.
Is that so?
Near offshore
Well,
platform.
as the
Do
head
you know
of
where that
DOA5
is?
Japan, she has a lot of responsibilities, you know.
So Helena has
Yeah,
no idea
I
where the
suppose.
head of DOA5 Japan is,
To
and
be
she's the head of
honest,
DOA5
I really wouldn't know
all
about
over.
any of that. She never talks about her work.
She
So,
doesn't really have a job. I pay her to
Helena,
be quiet about terrible
I,
things that she happens to know.
I wanted to know about your father. What kind of man was he?
He was
And
a
is he
good
my father? Is that
a
what's
kind
going on?
man. Yes. Just as I'm sure your father was, Kokoro.
Oh,
But wait, who was
Maybe
my
that's
father?
so. I don't remember my father.
Is the game hinting that there's some relationship between these two? That Helena's father wasn't super faithful to Helena's mother, and
I am sure you have grown quite strong. Care to show me?
let's have a weird lesbian connection. Poster business areas for it. See Kokoro back. Didn't really get a whole lot of story. We saw her lose in the tournament. And getting her cute little schoolgirl butt whooped here by windmill punches. Although as soon as I say that, I start getting confident. Yeah, I shouldn't have got confident. Because I didn't get competent.
How could this happen?
I'm supposed to be unbeatable. What kind of crappy person is playing the game that can't win with me? My overpowered windmill punches. I'm curious about her throws, but if I start trying for throws, I'm asking for trouble. Oh. She starts doing windmills. All inside your head. I just rung your bell. Get it? The next day. The next glory. Hey, it's that guy that has a complex backstory. He's in love with that. Oh.
Why are they here? Excuse me.
Is Miyako an actual person who has appeared? I'm surprised.
We came to inspect the facility.
Without my permission?
And to get you some real clothes.
What is the meaning of this?
You really want to fight this badly?
Face your fate.
Miyako is evil? Is this really how you're going to dress to a business meeting? I kind of wish you got to play as Lisa in the story mode, because I played as her some in like the arcade mode, and she's fun. With all the flippy weirdness and stuff. Come on. Yes, cool. Thought I was in trouble here. Do you like my outfit? I call it Denim Dominatrix. It's a heliocopter aerial plane.
So I hear you guys aren't fighting in a tournament, huh?
It bothers me that that guy didn't come with us, Bayman. There's room for him back there. And that other ninja, too. Of course, it would have been pretty tight if both of them would
they've
come.
been fixing up the stadium for that tournament, so, yeah, it's gonna look real good. That is, if they can finish everything up in time.
I hope you didn't bring us all the way here to talk about that.
Huh? No, man. Are you kidding me?
What?
No,
You don't want to talk about my stadium?
It's actually, well, Elena's been talking about this thing called mist.
Mist?
It's an atmospheric
Right.
condition.
I said mist. So,
Sierra Mist. He's launching a new beverage.
Actually, I don't know anything about it.
Oh, jeez. If you're that clueless, just shut up.
You don't want to hear him talk anymore, so you removed the noise-canceling headphones. I don't get it. Welcome back to the beginning of the game, guys. This story mode is really confusing. So, am I fighting all three of you in a handicap match? Maybe I'll fight with the comic relief Zack guy. Instead of black guy, he's now Zack guy.
Please come with me.
He has a faster
I
helicopter
will
than
tell
you
you
do.
everything I know.
Ayane, put on a more of a respectable ninja outfit. They make a lot of noise when they walk for ninjas. Okay, now she's in a
Clone
ninja
number
outfit.
152.
Changed on the way.
Alpha 152. Its combat capabilities had been honed
Baker
to
152
perfection.
is a clone of Tom
It was
Baker.
time to enter the next phase of implementation.
That's why we were able to defeat it in the first try.
Next phase?
Phase 4.
A clone of you, my dear.
Development and mass production of the perfect soldier. You see, Donovan's, no,
Lots of glowing, skinny,
DOA5's
naked
key
girls.
profit partners were the militaries of the world's dominant nations.
Profits?
Uh-huh.
That's what this was all about? That's what they were using our clan for?
Elena is DOA5 now. And
Your
I'm
clan's
sure
always
she'll take
being used for
responsibility.
further political gains. That's what ninjas do.
Remember, it was she who
You
tried to
get
destroy
paid
the
to
company when
assassinate
she
people.
saw what Donovan had turned it into.
Yes. I
So
wanted
shut
to
up.
be rid of it all. DOA5, Donovan, Project Alpha, everything.
But it didn't work so much.
But Donovan created a
Here's
new
me.
organization
Xbox
called
360
Mist.
graphics.
He was determined to continue Project Alpha.
Yes.
You know, evil geniuses
In
are just
fact,
able to
it's
create
possible
organizations
Mist
with the
existed for
snap of
years
fingers.
inside DOA5 without a formal name.
And? What else can you tell us?
A formal name like Mist.
As you can see, DOA5 maintains independent resource production facilities all over the globe. At one of them in particular, there have been some strange comings and goings. Donovan's
There was
pet
one of them in
assassin,
Borneo, it looked
Chrissy,
like.
Miyako, head of DOA5 Japan,
Oink.
and Lisa Hamilton. She was the one who used you as a guinea pig for Project
You mean La
Epsilon.
Mariposa? Martin
Lisa is
Martinez's
also
sister?
in contact with Mist.
Yeah, what a bitch.
She is. We suspect that she knows
I'd
everything
kinda let her
about
go, but-
Mist. And the location of Alpha 152. Which is why I told Kasumi where she was in
She's
the
not
first
very good at
place.
covering her
And
tracks.
Kasumi went to that facility?
Yes, that's right. There's something hidden there, I know it. I can't appear to do anything unusual, but I've made arrangements to slip you in under the
But I
radar.
did sneak over there and pick a fight with somebody in the middle of the
Ayane,
bar.
let's go.
To go murder Kasumi. Apparently. That seems to happen later. I'm not really sure that that's going to get explained. So, do we have another fight coming, or is that just kind of a lengthy cinematic ending to her story? It's just kind of a lengthy cinematic ending to her story. No problem. All right, guys. So, that's going to be it for now. And when we come back on Christmas Eve, we will have the exciting story of ninjas. As our only two remaining story modes are both ninjarific. I'm the Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more of Dead or Alive 5. Ho, ho, ho.